Morning guys, it is 6 AM and Liam has decided to go and have a shower. I have a grumpy face because I am exhausted. He was working until 11 o'clock last night, which means I have this little one 24/7. Are you looking at the camera? Or are you looking at this? See this far. So yes, I thought maybe I'd get some kind of break this morning so I could get some sleep, but he's decided to go and have a shower instead, so I'm looking into this one again. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I know he must be tired too because he's working like crazy, but I'm so exhausted. And I'm also getting ill as well, which is fun because I'm full of snot. Put it nicely, full of snot. What are you doing at 6 o'clock in the morning? Arms up. Arms down. Arms up. Arms up. Whoa. Arms down. Arms up. Arms down. Is that good fun? Oh. Is that good fun? Yeah. Are you a good boy? Yeah. Mommy's tired. This little guy has some major reflux going on this morning. He slept for about an hour after Liam left for work. Liam had a shower and pretty much promptly left for work. So now it's only like 8:30. This is the earliest we've been downstairs in a very long time. It's going to be an incredibly long day. But I fed Scout and he ate quite a good amount, which is good. It makes me happy because he hasn't seemed to be wanting to eat for the past couple of days. And then promptly threw it all back up. All over the bed, all over me, all over himself. And he wasn't very happy. So we came downstairs and he's now in his bouncer, half wrapped up in a blanket, in a onesie, which is super cute. And yeah, seems quite content right now. Since he had breast milk from me and then threw it up, I made him a bottle. So if he does seem to be hungry, I don't know how much of the breast milk he managed to keep down because it seemed like a lot that he threw up. He can have some formula, and I'm going to give him some Gaviscon as well, so hopefully we won't have any more of that during the day. But I've decided I'm going to have pyjama day, so I'm in my scruffs, I look a mess, my hair is unbrushed, Scout is in his jammies, and we're just going to chill because it's gloomy outside. I don't know whether the sun will come out at all today, and it's still really warm, but I just want to go to sleep and stay to sleep. Actually, no, I would like to go to sleep because sleep is always good and I'm tired. But what I really want is my house to be tidy, everything that needs to be done. I'd like to be able to blog more and YouTube, film some YouTube videos. But none of that's going to get done today because we're just not, no, we're not even going to try. It's just not worth it. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit pooey today if you hadn't guessed. And I'm going to try and just sort of chill through it, but we'll see how that goes. Time for Poopy Bum Bum change number 2 in 10 minutes. Again, he's like, oh, the camera. Oh, it's that thing I like to look at. He's just eaten, and I just remembered that I can mix the Gaviscon in with the formula, so we don't have to give him 2 separate bottles. Why I didn't remember to do this in the first place, I don't know. It makes feeding him so much easier. I do not know why I didn't remember to do that. Let's put a cloth on him. Oh, so my sitting down and doing nothing hasn't actually worked out that way because so far I've done a load of washing and I've put his nappies on to wash. It's just coming up to midday, so he slept on me for 2 hours. If I was in bed I would have slept 2, but I don't like sleeping with him on the sofa. It's just not safe. You know, you can question falling asleep with him in bed isn't safe too, but I feel more uncomfortable falling asleep with him on the sofa than I do falling asleep in the bed. At least falling asleep in the bed, I can put pillows either side of him. He can't roll out. There's more space. I'm not going to suffocate him, even though that's like the risk. So yeah, I didn't fall asleep with him. I just sort of dozed and watched some YouTube videos and things, and I think he's still pooping, so I don't want to change him just yet. But he woke up, and this morning he'd eaten some breast milk and then a little bit of formula before he fell asleep. But he's just had nearly 4 ounces of formula with the Gaviscon mixed in, and he hasn't sicked any up, which is like praise the Lord, hallelujah kind of moment. So I think that's what we need to do, is you actually put the Gaviscon into his formula. And I've decided, because my supply is definitely dropping, I've decided that whenever I give him formula, after he's happy and settled, he's going to go in his bouncer, and I'm going to pump and try and save up a stash of milk in the freezer for him. Because even if my supply dips, so drops so much, I still want him to have breast milk at least once a day, whether it be first thing in the morning or last thing at night. I don't mind him having formula all day and then having maybe breast milk at night or first thing in the morning. So as long as he can have something, as long as he can have some kind of breast milk until he's 6 months old, I'm quite happy. Because obviously by the time he's 6 months old, we'll start weaning him anyway, and he can start having some munchies. We're going to do baby-led weaning with him as well, so I'm really excited about that. And I think Liam is too. I just can't wait for him to like get messy and dig in and munch on really overly boiled carrots and God knows what else that he can have. What are you doing? Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Are you happy? You got a full belly? So it's not very often I actually drink a full 4 ounces. Oh, bless you. Oh. See, normally I do him 4 ounces because he should be on like 5 or 6 ounces by now in theory, so the box says. But he never drinks a full 4 ounces. He normally drinks 2 or 3 and then gets bored or falls asleep or 6. And I think because I mixed the Gaviscon in with the formula and he hasn't thrown up, he hasn't, like, obviously the throwing up and the reflux isn't very nice for him, and it's painful as well. It's just like us having like heartburn and everything, so I imagine that's probably why it puts him off his food sometimes. And this seems to have done the trick because he's drunk 4 ounces, and it's the first time he's done that in a while. Sure, mummy's happy if baby's happy because he's got a full belly for once, which means he might not actually want to eat for another couple hours, which will be good because mummy can get stuff done. We have issues. So Scout's head is like at the top where this foamy bit is, and his feet, this is the strap, but his feet are someone's gotten too big. Might have to start using the other chair soon, Stinky. Uh-oh. Nappy's folded and Scout's asleep. I bounced him to sleep in his bouncer, so don't know how long that'll last, but he's asleep. So now I'm going to put washing on the airer, and I'm also going to attempt to make a lasagna for dinner at some point today during the day, whether it be like bit by bit, obviously because Scout's going to wake up at some point, probably the next 5 minutes because I've stopped bouncing him, and I haven't actually cooked during the day like this since Scout's been born, so let's see how that goes. I decided I wanted to do something for dinner so Liam didn't have to worry about it. Oh, there's another moth in here. Oh, it's the same moth from last night. We found this moth in here last night. Is it the same moth? Yes, it is. And it's a leopard print moth, native to Southern California. So how it's here, I don't know, because Liam said he's not seen any, like, he couldn't find any information about them being in the UK, and I hate moths. I'm pretty much terrified of them. But Liam put it outside. I think the cat must keep bringing it in. Poor little thing. I'm guessing it's dying, so I'm going to see if I can scoop him up. Poor little thing. Anywho, yeah, I'm going to make Liam a lasagna. because I've been really ratty with him recently, especially with him working, and my mood's been really low, which could be something to do with my vitamin D being so low. I just checked the symptoms and stuff, and it's like tiredness and generally not feeling well, and that makes me crabby, so that could explain everything. But baby's asleep. I was correct about him not staying asleep for long, so we're having some toy time. We just had some food, didn't we? Mummy had some toast and you had some milk, and now we're having toy time. Oh look, camera's on. This way. Who's that? Your head's all funny, mate. Look at your octopus instead. Oh, I don't want an octopus, Mum. You are a camera baby, aren't you? Oh, that is some mighty rainfall right there. It's nice. It makes the hot go away. Holy crap, that rain is so loud. I can't even hear my TV. Whoa! Whoa, Nelly. We have not had rain like this for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I was keeping my door open because Scout goes to sleep with a rain noise maker at night, and he wasn't very content before, but now look at him. Are you listening to the rain? The real life rain. Yeah. I feel like I should like shut the back door because it's coming in, but it's just such a nice sound. That's crazy. The amount of stuff that's coming like down my drain pipes, like gunk and stuff, because it's coming down so heavy. It's just washing everything out of our drains. Holy crap. It's just... Maybe I should shut the door. I'll pull it too. Okay, I pulled the door to a bit, so it's not so loud and it's not so wet. I totally just killed my eyes with onions. I figured I'd do that whilst Scout was entertained by the rain. And my garden is now a puddle. My poor drains. I hope that actually clears. So it's still raining, but it's not pouring anymore. If you go on to my Instagram, I actually posted a video of what it looks like. It looked like from like the front of our house, and it was literally a river. I'm so glad that we live on a hill because it was all running down the hill. But thank goodness we... Oh! Thank goodness we live on a hill. What's that arm doing, Superman? What's that arm doing? A goo. Click. Oh, good boy. I want to know why my floor is wet. Is my floor wet? Oh, I don't know. I hope it's nothing to do with that rain, because that would be pants. But halfway through making the lasagna and the baby's asleep, so I'm going to assemble it now. Success! I did it, I did it. I made a meal whilst Liam was at work and the baby is okay. Woo! He's actually awake, but baby's okay. Liam's on his way home! It's only 4 o'clock. I honestly thought he'd be doing more overtime tonight, and I honestly thought that he wouldn't be home until at least 7 or 8, but he's on his way home, which means he's done for the week. He's done for this week of like lead up to Gamescom and all this like overtime and everything is done. So I'm quickly tidying up the kitchen because I kind of don't want him to know that I've done any cooking, although he might guess. I don't know if he'll be able to smell it when he walks in. But this one has just done a poopy nappy, so I'm going to have to clean that poopy nappy. Sounds like he's still going too. He's happy about it. Are you happy about your poos? Good. Liam time! The Scout is grumpy. First time he's been grumpy today. Ew. I had something stuck on my foot. And then I put it on my finger. Yuck. Oh my god, yum. So good. Oh my god. So lasagna went down really well earlier, and then we bathed Scout, and I've just got him down to sleep. Well, say I have, Liam has, because he fell asleep with me like he normally does, and then proceeded to wake up as soon as Liam put him down. So Liam helped him drop off, sort of rocked him to sleep, and that's kind of where we are now. So I'm going to sign off for tonight because I want to edit these couple of vlogs I've got to edit, and then we're up bright and bushy-tailed, or not so bushy-tailed, in the morning because the car's got its service. So hopefully we won't have to spend a fortune on the car tomorrow, because last time it was serviced last year, we had to spend £500 on it, and we don't have that kind of money this time round. So, well, to be honest, we don't have anything near that amount of money this time round. So we're hoping that because it was serviced last year and it passed its MOT straight away, that there won't really need much doing to it this time. So fingers crossed. And I really don't know what we're going to do whilst we're waiting for the service to be done either, because where the garage is that we're having it done at, there really isn't much to do, and we've got to drop it off at 8:30 in the morning. And there's a pub, but obviously that doesn't open that early. There's a few shops, they don't open that early. There's Asda, which is even further, but there's not a cafe or anything in Asda, so it's not as if we can go and have a coffee at Asda. So I don't know what we're going to end up doing tomorrow. I suppose we could go have a drink in the bar at the camera died, oops. So anyway, yeah, I was going to say we could go for a drink, get a coffee, because they do Starbucks coffee at the hotel we stayed in with Liam's parents, and that's down that end of town. Well, I say town, it's nowhere near town, so we could do that and hang around there for a bit. But yeah, I don't know what we're quite gonna do with Scout and everything whilst, if the weather's nice, we might just walk home and make a long walk of it, but we'll have to wait and see what the weather's doing, because then that means walking back to collect the car, so we'll have to see. Anywho, hope you've all had a really good Friday. Mine's been actually really good, considering I woke up this morning and really didn't feel good. It's been a pretty darn good day. So please subscribe if you are new to this channel. We will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. We're picking him up so he can come to the doctor's with me and keep Scout occupied whilst I talk to the doctor, obviously, because I want to be able to take everything in.